The proposed bill, sponsored by Honorable Umar Jibril, is set for an act of the establishment of the NGOs Regulatory Commission for the supervision, coordination and monitoring of the non-governmental organizations, civil society organizations, etc. in Nigeria and for related matter. These lawmakers talked more of the scope of the act.
We feel that civil societies need to be coordinated. There's a need for them to, not everybody speaking from different sides, need to come together and work. And there's a lot, there are too many of them. And if you follow the speaker's speech, you see where he talked about some of them not doing what they're supposed to do, and now they're being used for conduits. They need to be regulated, so we know exactly what everybody is doing. Nobody wants to say, don't do this, don't do that. You understand, because that's what they are, civil societies. But we don't want a situation where people use them for the wrong reasons.
The bill does not in any way attempt to deprive civil society organizations from participating in the civil space. It does not attempt to stifle the civil space. And so I don't understand what constitutes a threat to democracy and an attempt to do what will actually create an enabling environment for organizations to operate.
For the NGOs, CSOs and others, this excuse of the National Assembly is not tenable. They say the said bill is an attempt to cage their activities, thereby restricting them from doing their civil duties as expected.
This bill, if passed as it is going to limit the ability of civil society organizations to do what they do best, which is support governance, help society, support the welfare of citizens, because you are going to be putting so much bottlenecks that organizations will struggle and spend all the time trying to meet while the work suffers. You can imagine that there's a flood. I cannot respond to the flood as an organization because you need to get a permission somewhere. Before we go for the main public hearing, we are hoping we can let the promoters of this bill know that it's very unpopular, it is unconstitutional, it is going to be shrinking the space for civil society participation, and it's going to hamper development in the long run.
For the people in the National Assembly, as far as they care, what they just want to do is to reduce the kind of engagement that they get from the civil society. They don't want to see some of the work that the civil society, the way the civil society hold them accountable. So this whole essence of this bill is actually to reduce that accountability role that the civil society is doing, and I think that is why we need to oppose it. So it is for me, it is based on misconception. So maybe there's a need for us to clarify what the civil society stands for and what their power. Why do they want to have new laws when there are already existing laws? And those are the questions we need to ask them.
The role of civil society organization and NGOs in complementing government policies as a major structure of organized society outside the government can never be quantified. It is, however, believed that this roundtable discussion would help both stakeholders arrive at a concession that could be leveraged upon.